spark and joy is really the catalyst for recovery. Finding what lights you up.
And it takes a lot of courage to do that.
hmm It really does. It really does. It's difficult to, it takes a lot of courage. It's really difficult to sit down and be truly, deeply honest with yourself.
It
You know,
does.
especially when you're the one that's responsible for your unhappiness.
Yeah. And
And
for me also, I dug into it's you're going through a night of darkness, dark night of the soul.
yes,
It's
the dark
like the
night of the soul.
phrase that people use. And it is dark and it is a valley and you need to figure out your way through because the only way out of it is through it.
Ah, for
And
sure.
I was on the mountain looking at the beautiful field of wildflowers. And I'm like, these are all native plants. These must be medicinal somehow. So I started looking into the medicinal plants. And before I had started reading things on chakras and crystals, like I had a rock collection as a kid. And then I just started just at the farmer's market. There was a vendor with some crystals, and that was 4 years ago type of thing. But I started reading about a little bit of the woo-woo stuff and then was like, okay, so these plants are medicine. Can I start just working with these? And what I did is I just started making teas out of the different plants there. And I had a solar cooker where I could just take a mason jar, put some plant matter in there, and put it in the sun in the solar cooker. And it would just make this very potent, basically decoction of these plants. And I would just add that to my water throughout the day. And it just felt so nourishing. And I know it provided so many beneficial constituent pine trees, conifers provides vitamin C. And in the depths of winter, and the only thing is a pine tree, and you can get vitamin C from it. That's awesome. Yeah, and rose hips as well. So even in the dead of winter, you have conifer tips and rose hips that provide so much vitamin C that is essential and needed right there. And then there's this beautiful sunflower type plant called arrowleaf balsam root.
hmm
And it's also known as Oregon sunflower. But the root, it looks like a clump of sunflowers that are like little, they're about a foot and a half tall. It's this beautiful plant that was all in front of my house. And I looked it up, and the root is similar to echinacea.